Ladies and gentlemen, now that you're ready to make your presentation with Google Slides, what you're going to be doing is have your tech expert sign into Google, hit the icon with the 9 squares, go to Slides. If Slides doesn't appear, then you have to go to Drive and then Slides. We're going to be using Google Slides, using a book report. Now we have a blank book report. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go over here and title your book report, okay? You might want to title it the chapter name, okay, the chapter number rather, okay, chapter 7 for example, and then the people in your group. All right, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to share this with everyone in your group, including me. When you include me, all you have to do is type in BEN dot, and what's nice is that I come right up, okay? There's not a lot of Bens, so make sure you click Ben Finkelstein, everybody else in your group, blah, 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 and then you click send, and that way you share your work with everybody in the group. Okay, so now everybody can edit the presentation, including myself, and now you can actually start to work on your presentation. And I'm going to tell you here what you need to work on. Your cover slide just tells us the book title and the chapter that you're working on. Be sure to include members of your team. The About section, you don't really have to worry about it too much. Just tell us the book title, the author, maybe have a little information about some of the people in your group if you want. Okay, that's the About. But now we're getting into the important stuff, the content of your chapter. The summary section, we're going to have a 4-sentence summary of your chapter where you discuss the main events of what happens in your chapter. The setting slide, you need to include information about where your chapter took place, information about that place. Is it indoor? Is it outdoor? What's it like? Give us some information about the cultural context. And also, we have a slide for characters, okay? You're going to definitely want to make sure to discuss what happens to Scout and Jem and Atticus for each and every chapter, but some people are going to want to have at least 2 slides because you're going to want to talk about many of the characters, including sometimes new characters. The way that you make a new slide is by hitting this button. You can add text with the text box. Okay, here we go. Okay, you can even change the color if you want. All right, you can change different things. You can add text, you can add pictures, you can add shapes. It's a lot of different things that you can do if you play around with it. So now that you've done the summary, the setting, and information on the characters, maybe 2 slides about the characters, you need just a few more slides. You need 1 more slide that answers some of the questions that I asked you. And you need a final slide discussing your final interpretation of the chapter. And again, you can base that interpretation on the questions that I've given you. Okay, and that'll be your slide, your presentation right there, okay, folks? Okay, so that's the end of this video, and I hope you are kind of set up to make a good looking presentation. I hope you feel like you have a sense of how you can make this look good, how you can make lists, how you can use the template that's available to you. And I hope you're ready to get to work and do a great job.